Well, both sides in the strike at York U returned to the bargaining table today as the work stoppage at the school is now into its third week.
Right, for the very latest on this and efforts to bring an end to the dispute, let's go live to CTV's Austin Delaney. Austin.
Well, it's a good thing they're talking. They're not face to face. In fact, there's a mediator here. He's in the room behind me. That's where the union negotiators are. We're at the Monte Carlo Inn. It's about 10 minutes from the university. We were over at the university today speaking to students. Very happy that the talks are on again. They're very frustrated that this is taking so long. As you mentioned, it's in the third week now. They're frustrated that they can't get onto the campus because they're stuck at the picket signs. They're frustrated that some of their classes are canceled. And they are worried that because of the strike, their year will be longer and they won't be able to get in and get some summer jobs and pay for next year's tuition. So we're back negotiating today. This is because the administration, the York administration, over the weekend indicated to the union that it was ready to come back and bargain. In the administration's words, it was looking for the union to give a meaningful counter offer to its offer. So the students have been out. They're not out. The TAs and the professors have been out. These are the contract professors. This is now into the third week. No one's saying anything from the union side or the administration side, but we're seeing that the mediator is going back and forth. As I mentioned, he's in the room behind me with the union right now. What we need to see is the two sides face to face and bring an end to this dispute. I'll send it back inside.
Okay, Austin, thanks for the update.
CTV's Austin Delaney joins us now with the latest on the York University strike. Austin, still no deal, but there may be some progress being made.
Well, they're talking. That's a good thing. They're not talking face to face. There's a mediator in this hotel. He's going down the hallway back and forth. Right now, he's behind that door there where the union's set up. In a short time, he'll come out and he'll go to where the York administration is set up. It is a familiar scene now, pickets at the entrances of York University holding up vehicles on their way in, and it is wearing on the students.
It is quite an inconvenience because now all classes are canceled, so we do have to go to class, but now we have to account for an extra half an hour to an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, just to get into our parking lots and park.
When striking teaching assistants and contract faculty hit the picket lines March 5th, the two sides were worlds apart. But today, there is some hope on the picket line.
I hope that a settlement's reached. I hope that a fair bargain is reached and that our bargaining team can bring an offer that the members can vote on and we end this thing.
The union and York administration trading positions at a nearby hotel for the first time since the strike began. Not soon enough, say weary students.
I'm missing my lectures. I'm missing them. I'm supposed to be through by middle of April, but I believe when we resume, it's going to take more time.
York administration reached out over the weekend, saying it was ready to return to bargaining and hoping for what York called a meaningful counter-offer from CUPE. The striker does not feel optimistic.
To be perfectly honest, I think it's a matter of optics because the universities refused to come back to the bargaining table for over 2 weeks.
The union representing the 3,700 strikers has said all along it was ready to sit down and talk. Now, neither side officially talking here. One negotiator did say to me, it's going slow. The big issue here is job security. Reporting live, I'm Austin Delaney.
Thank you, Austin.
You're watching Global Toronto. This is Global News at 5:30.
Bargaining teams for York University and its CUPE local are back at the table today. This time they will be joined by a mediator. 2 weeks ago, 3,700 contract faculty and teaching assistants walked off the job. This strike is the third at the university in 10 years.